Welcome to LSB Features Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. Today, we're actually going to feature something not of radio, but of television. I don't know, ever since I was a kid, I just recorded a lot of television. I have no idea why, but every once in a while, I would catch something worth saving. And I happened to do it on this date back in October 11th, 2019. I was recording Fox News, and Shepard Smith was doing the news there, and at the end of the newscast, he resigned. Let us know he was leaving. And I don't know, it caught us all off guard. But a person that caught off guard even more, the guy who was on television after him, Neil Cavuto. He just looked totally, as the Brits would say, gobsmacked about what had just happened on the air. So if you want to check it out, here it is, Shepard Smith resigning, and then Neil Cavuto's reaction on Fox News, October 11th, 2019.
A personal moment now. Gathering and reporting the news has been my life's work. 33 years, the past 23 right here, since the day we launched Fox News Channel in 1996. The opportunities afforded this guy from small-town Mississippi have been many. Fox News has allowed me to travel the country and the world, gathering the facts of the day for you. At Columbine, Katrina, Iraq, Israel, Lebanon, 9/11, and every life-altering event along the way. I've met leaders, heroes, and victims of all stripes. I've witnessed and reported on the events that shaped our reality. Together with my colleagues, we've written a first draft of history and endeavored to deliver it to you while speaking truth to power, without fear or favor, in context and with perspective. I am eternally grateful for the opportunity. For handing me the breaking news reins as managing editor, senior correspondent, and chief news anchor for this network, I am thankful and humbled. I've worked with the most talented, dedicated, and focused professionals I've ever known. They sacrifice endlessly and tirelessly to get the news exactly right, and I am so proud of them. And I'm honored to have anchored their work each day. I'll miss them and our time together greatly and deeply. So recently, I asked the company to allow me to leave Fox News. After requesting that I stay, they obliged. Under our agreement, I won't be reporting elsewhere, at least in the near future, but I will be able to see more of Gio and Lucia and our friends and family. Then we'll see what comes along. This is my last newscast here. Thank you for watching today and over the decades as I traveled to many of your communities and anchored this program, Studio B and Fox Report, plus endless marathon hours of breaking news. It's been an honor and my pleasure. Even in our currently polarized nation, it's my hope that the facts will win the day, that the truth will always matter, that journalism and journalists will thrive. I'm Shepard Smith, Fox News, New York.
Whoa. I'm Neil Cavuto, and like you, I'm a little stunned and a little heartbroken. I don't know what to say. Shepard Smith, as I said just a few days ago on this very network, a decent human being, a heart as big as Texas. I didn't say Texas at the time, maybe just all of Manhattan. Wow, I don't know. A better newsman you probably cannot find. Again, a bigger, more emotionally connected to humankind you cannot find. So Shepard, I don't know what the heck you're planning to do or where you go, but I just know you'll be great at doing it, and you deserve the best that life has to offer. So I'm sorry if I'm a little shell-shocked here, but I'm going to miss my buddy. All right, on to the news at hand, as Shep would say, because breaking news does change everything, and we've got a lot of it going on right now, including a trade truce that is on, and this looks like a substantial truce at that. So I want to get the read from John Roberts at the White House on all of this. John, I apologize for being a little shell-shocked on this other development here, but take it away, sir.
I've just been trying to compile my thoughts, too. Neil, I walked out here to do the hit and suddenly got hit by a subway train. Holy mackerel. Let's try to get to the news at hand as I digest the other news that we just heard. Oh, my God, that's completely shocking. The president with Liu He, who is the Chinese vice premier, in the Oval Office. Yesterday, the president seemed to indicate that things were going well in terms of trade. From here, we'll see. But we've got to wait for the playback to find out exactly what was said in that meeting. Neil?
All right, John Roberts, thank you very, very much. Before I gauge reaction from my guest here, I can't ignore the elephant in the room, and the elephant who's leaving the room, Shepard Smith, leaving this network after 23 years. He's one of the originals, as am I. He just didn't age. I did. He gained a pound. I gained maybe 5 pounds. Why are you laughing? So I'm with you, a little shell-shocked at this, so I apologize if I'm not my normal razor-sharp self. But let's get a reaction, not to the Shep news. I'm happy for him. Don't get me wrong. I'm just a little bit bummed. Selfishly for myself. All right, Jillian Melcher joins us, Kelly Jane Torrance, Fox Business' Susan Lee. Susan, I begin with you on the markets maybe reassessing this trade. It's still a very big amount, up 319 points. We had been up over 500. What we've been doing well, and I think we will do better. So on top of that, waiting to hear from the president, and we here at Fox are still trying to assess one of our best and brightest going on to bigger things, happier things, more personally rewarding things. I can only wish Shepard Smith the very, very best for the 23 years, quarter of a century we've known each other. It has been a pleasure and an honor. We'll have more after this. All right, guys, I want to thank you all very, very much here. Just a final a few words, if I may, in the last 30 seconds we have. My friend and colleague of some 23 years, Shepard Smith, leaving this network. He defined this network in the early days as a reporter second to none and a journalist who always tried to get the story right and hold truth to power. And, of course, there's always the back and forth between, those conservatives who get upset, liberals who want to know more. And we politicize everything. So I can only talk from the human being perspective. A damn good one. We'll miss you, Shep. Here's the 5.